The next time you're on a date, stare right in her eyes and ask, what would you do if I asked you to go take your underwear off and hand them to me?
I actually followed this guy's plan. I'm not sure if it's exactly how he mapped it out. I asked the girl to do that. I thought she was going to the bathroom to take him off, and next thing I knew, there was cops inside the restaurant. I ended up in the back of a cop car, and long story short, I'm on the sex offenders registry. In all seriousness, Kurt Steed, also known as Cowboy_K2, gives out sex advice, dating advice, just ways to get your girl going, ways to get your man going, and I can't say I've ever seen a video that seems realistic, honestly.
Here's a fun one to try. Look her straight in the eyes and say, 2 of my strongest fingers are looking for a workout. Are you interested in working out with me? Next time you're talking on a hot day, tell her, I love it when the wind blows, and I love it when you do too.
I think Buddy gets all his pickup lines from the local elementary school. Because I don't know what we're doing. I mean, unless this is your wife, none of these are working, bro. Like, he's talking about dating? Like, this is crazy. All the comments are just cooking this fool.
When you're out on your hike, turn and look at her and say, how about we act like the animals and make this hike memorable? Look at her and say, would you like me to bend you over the couch right here, right now? And see if she smiles or giggles or touches her face. That means that it hit a little deep and you got her a little excited.
I mean, these might be the least romantic pickup lines I've ever heard in my life. How about I just fuck you right here? It's like, okay, bro, we understand that can work. Like, obviously, if that's gonna work, fucking anything's gonna work. You're just pulling up from fucking 2 feet away from the hoop, bro. I mean, these pickup lines, if they work, it's basically like teaching an NBA player how to shoot a layup. Like, oh, this is how you want to do it. This is like, bro, we understand, bro. When you're in this deep, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, these things are just crazy. Like, what's the point of making these posts? Because you're either in there or you're not. If you're not, you're getting on sex offenders registry. And if you're in there, like, it doesn't fucking matter what you say, bro. Like, what are these tips? They're not getting you closer or farther, or whatever. It's not really helping anybody out, to be honest with you. Now, Kurt doesn't just limit himself to dating advice, he's also posted movie reviews.
R.I.P.D. Probably the best action sci-fi that I've watched in the recent years. It's great comedy. It is PG-13, so a little intense for the kids, but a good family movie.
I haven't seen this movie, so I can't cast so much judgment, but with the 38% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, I think I'm gonna pass on this one. But he was getting absolutely cooked in the comment section of this video. One guy says, Kurt, this is objectively one of the worst movies ever made. How am I supposed to trust your advice on finger blasting after this? And he responds, everyone is entitled to their opinion. This comment was just gold, though. I let you talk me into doing a lot of things, but this is where I draw the line. It's just so funny because if you did anything this guy suggests, you'd just be put on a sex offenders registry or you'd lose your girlfriend. It's fucking wild. Now, if you thought this advice was bad, you haven't even seen nothing yet, because this man gives advice to females talking to men, and I don't think any female will be following any of these steps.
Ladies, next time he's working on the car, the sink, walk up and say, can I help? Can I hand you tools? And when he asks you to hand him a tool, unzip his pants or grab a hold of his personal tool. Ask him if he's still busy or if he can help you.
Have you ever shot that shot before? Have you practiced that shot? Bro, this is a low percentage shot. What are we doing? I mean, as a female, you should be able to shoot 99%. This is like that 1% you're missing, bro. I mean, let's at least get closer to the hoop. I mean, there's a higher chance you're just gonna piss this dude off. Like, it can work, obviously. Like, it's probably gonna work. But like I said, you should be shooting 99%, not going for these 60% shots, 50% shots. You should shooting, close range. That's all you need to be doing. Putting up points, putting up those layups.
Grab a napkin. Wipe the side of his face just a little bit. If he doesn't say anything, wipe the other side. If he finally leans back and says, what are you doing? Something like that. Just tell him, I'm cleaning my seat for dessert.
I just have no words. I don't know. Let's just move on to like his most viral clip, which is over 1 million views.
Next time you're anticipating her walking through the front door, stand there, wait for the door to start to open. Just grab the door as it's open. Then reach around and grab her arm and pull her in. Shut the door, place her up against the door. Place your hand around the back of her neck, lean in, and just smell her smell and just tell her, I've been waiting for you to get home.
Instructions unclear, ended up getting shot by her husband. I mean, first of all, you're just gonna annoy the fuck out of him, and then you just got home from a hard day of work, and then you're just, stopping the door, and you're grabbing them, and you're throwing them in the house. It's like, this is just crazy. And then saying, I've been waiting for you to get home. It's just the cherry on top. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. And then she's just actually not at work. She's just getting dicked down by her boss, and you're just sitting there like the Deji meme with the pie in your hand, waiting for your dad to get home.
I definitely have a dad bod, but I work out 4 days a week and consider myself a bodybuilder. Tell me, ladies, am I more body, more builder, or just a dad bod?
And this motherfucker winks and raises his eyebrow every single end of a video. I mean, he raises our eyebrow every single time. He's just like, see what I did there? Oh, you didn't think about that one, did you? And it's as if someone told you, like, hey, this guy's going to say that. Then you go out and then he says the shit and he goes, I told you. I told you he was going to say that. I told you he was going to do that. It's like, brother, you're acting like you're giving this game. You're giving us fucking court dates, brother. I don't want to show up to court for this shit. I can't find the comments right now, but I remember like a year ago when I first found this dude, there were all these comments about how he was following all these women on Instagram and like, oh, is your wife okay with this? He's like, oh yeah, my wife, she sees the account. She's access the account. She doesn't mind. It's like, brother, this man was making all these sex steps, making a video like this. Oh, women, what do you think about my body? With his shirt taken off, and then he's just following like all these hoes on Instagram. It's fucking hilarious.
With the summer heat here now, you want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water, because when you're in the bedroom and you go off, you don't want it to go.
I mean, that's just a good way to end off. Shout out, bro.